I first met Joe at David Tuivas Friday Ahananya, an event we organised in 2010 at Trust Arena. I was running around trying to run the event. He was a young boxer that mutual friend, introduced me to. Had a pleasant hello. Might have had a photo, I can't remember. But my first impression was a very nice, humble young man. Like, I quite liked his energy. Then his family approached us in 2012 saying that there wasn't adequate funding for boxers to go to the Commonwealth Games. For the government and support agencies didn't adequately fund training camps, airfares, all of that. It's the most under-supported sport in New Zealand. So do we have ideas on how to drum up some sponsorship? And I said to them that I was friendly with Sir Robert Jones at the time, the property investor, and that he might consider sponsoring or supporting Joseph. And they said, yeah, sure, can you make the introduction? So I rang Bob up and told him, met this nice young boxer who needs some sponsorship. Bob said, yep, I'll consider it. I want to meet him first. And so myself, Joseph, and his father, Dempsey, went to Bob Jones' office in Wellington, had a very interesting day, and a lot of wine was drunk by Bob, myself, and Joseph's father. And Joseph watched on as we rambled for 10 hours, and I ended up sitting next to Joe on the flight back. I won't get into any more detail than that, but on the flight back from Wellington, I said to Joseph, and I was thinking, has this been a disaster? This young boxer doesn't drink, and here's us, drinking all that wine and rambling away. And so I said to Joseph, hey, so what do you reckon? Would you like Bob to sponsor you? And Joe said, yep. And so that helped out a bit. And then Joseph didn't make the Commonwealth Games in the end. And so we were running Fight for Life. And in fact, we had a boxing card, Monty Barrett versus Shane Cameron in mid-2012. So we said to the Parkers and Joe, why don't you turn professional? Because we thought we've now done enough one-off boxing events that it would be good to have some continuity or long-term vision and consolidate on each investment instead of starting again. It would be great to find a young boxer who's talented, could go all the way, and actually try and win a world title and make history and make some money along the way. And just someone that's going to cooperate. And so Joseph leaving the games, we said, why don't we sign you pro? And our commitment is to invest heavily, get the best training we can, fight often 4 or 5 times a year, not hold back, step up opponents instead of padding the record, and run it like a professional sporting operation. And all we want you to do is cooperate, and train your best, and then away we went. And little things like most sporting codes, the major ones, have media departments, and they say no to the interview requests. You get media saying, can I have an interview with so-and-so who might be a rugby player? And they'll be often told no or controlled. We were the opposite. We said to Joseph, you're a boxer, profile's everything. We're a media business. We need to build you up as quick as possible. We're going to commit you to every interview request that comes our way, and you can say whatever the hell you want. And so Joseph learned, and he's really good. He learned really quick. He was so shy to begin, but we threw him in the deep end, and you watched him in the media go from a shy young boy who didn't say a lot to now doing videos that are worldwide hits, the Love Actually one and Dancing Around with Tyson Fury. So he's become so he's gone full circle from being shy and reticent to confident and almost like an actor. And that's like anything. I was bloody shy to begin as well. Like, I would have been terrified of doing this interview, but the more you do it, the more relaxed you become. So Joseph had a crash course in promotion, and I'd also try and get him to read all the contracts, look at budgets, understand what's going on. And he's got a good head on him. Like, he's very intelligent, but and so Joseph,
he is. Yeah, he is very, very intelligent. Now, and I've also heard this, and I'm sure that you won't mind answering this.
Yeah,
that his dad is a very intelligent guy as well, very good negotiator as well. Is that correct?
Dempsey's got very good judgment, and he's instinctive, and he can smell bullshit a mile away, and he's tough. He's tough but fair.